My bed is way too comfortable for its own good. I'm not even kidding, I just want to lay in it forever, even though I have a lot of things that I need to do and a lot of things that I want to do, and I have to go to work today. So I feel like all I've really been doing this week is teaching myself things. I've been trying to reteach myself all the math that I forgot because I have to take the GRE on Thursday, and the other day I taught myself Photoshop so I can make a background for my personal channel that I'll probably link to over there somewhere. And sometime yesterday I rediscovered the guitar I got for Christmas a couple Christmases ago that was in a corner somewhere, so I decided to pick it up and finally teach myself how to use it. I can only play 3 chords and they all still suck. On top of the fact that I can only play 3 chords and they all still suck, I can't sing worth anything. When you see how dusty it is, I feel a little bad for neglecting an instrument like that. And then I remembered that just because I give instruments names, it doesn't mean they have feelings that I can hurt. Side note, I haven't actually thought of a name for the guitar, so if you can think of a good name, let me know and I'll probably name it that. You just can't name it Ivan or Chiquito because those are 2 of my Viola's names. My challenge to Kelly is to teach yourself something. So preferably it would be something really awesome that you can show us in your next video, but you guys are really busy with school and finals and all that gross stuff, so I understand if it's just something for one of your tests. Speaking of which, good luck to everyone on finals and tests and such. It feels so weird not to have to deal with that because when I was in college I took 18 to 21 hours a semester while working like 3 jobs, so I was busy out my mind, and now I have time to teach myself things. It's amazing. So I guess it's time for me to discuss Twilight. Now, my general opinion of the book and the movie is pretty much the same as Emma's. I mean, I liked Edward in the movie way better than I liked Edward in the book, because in the book he seemed kind of boring and kind of like he was no fun, but in the movie you could see a little bit something else. But the real point I wanted to make about this whole Twilight thing is that people are different and people like different things, and that's what makes this world really interesting. So while I do feel a little bit sad for someone who says, and needs Edward Cullen is my life, I do realize that they have a reason for saying that. Being Southern Baptist, I've seen firsthand what happens when people decide to blanketly hate something or to accept something without questioning it. So, yeah. I guess I didn't really get much of anywhere with that. Does anyone happen to know any violinists or cellists in the Atlanta area that would be willing to do a recording with me? I did an arrangement of an awful lot of running for Alex/Nerimon/Chameleon Circuit, and I can't find anyone to help me record it, and it's really sad, and I would do it by myself if I could, but I can't because it's a string quartet. So if you know anyone that might be interested, if you could pass along my information, that would be great.